Hi, my name is Andrew Kinney, and this is Disability Law 101. I'm an attorney. I've done Social Security disability work as my focus area for over 20 years. In this series of videos, I'm talking about different aspects of the Social Security disability and supplemental security income programs. Education is very important. It is an area that has taken many years for me to learn. There are a lot of different facets to it, but what I wanted to go over are the basic overarching principles of Social Security to not only help people thinking of applying and help perhaps representatives and attorneys do this work, but also help other people that have misunderstandings about Social Security. What is it? How does it really work? Do they just hand out benefits? Far from it. Today we're going to talk about a concept called DLI. That stands for Date Last Insured. With Social Security, as I mentioned in a previous video, there's supplemental security income, or SSI. It's based on financial need. The medical decision is the same. There's also disability insurance. Now, disability insurance is based on you're working enough and earning credits. What people fail to recognize with disability insurance is, in fact, everyone that's working is paying in with their paychecks into the Social Security disability insurance program. It may be that some of those approved never get the same amount out that they put in. And it is, in essence, as if you were finding out that you were paying for an insurance policy you didn't know about. There's no choice for it. But the disability insurance program, the way it's set up, it is a little different than normal insurance programs. I'll give you an example. If you have car insurance and you fail to pay your premium, eventually your car insurance lapses, you get in an accident, the first thing the insurance company says is, you're not insured anymore, you stopped paying your premiums last week. With Social Security disability insurance, this Date Last Insured, there's a little window of time after you stop working to be covered or to be able to prove you're disabled under the Social Security disability program. With the Date Last Insured, the basic idea is that there's a formula based on the earnings you've made and the time you've made it, and your work history based on your age, and out pops with this formula a window of time, if you will, when you're able to prove you're disabled. Let's say you stop working here, and there is a time when you're not working. This date when you last worked would be called an onset or beginning date of disability. If someone, at some point after people stop working, there's a Date Last Insured. Usually the full extent is 5 years after they work. It can vary with different people. That wasn't too good there. It's different for everyone. So Social Security can tell you your Date Last Insured. It can be 3 years, it can be 4 years, it can be 5 years. But what you have is the Date Last Insured is constructed in a certain way. The Date Last Insured is not it's only one of a few quarters in a year. A Date Last Insured is either in, I'm going to use the months, it's either in March, June, September, or December of any year. And I'm just going to put the year in a question mark. Your Date Last Insured will literally be one of the 4 quarters in a given year. So with this, knowing your Date Last Insured is important. Why? Because within that window of time for disability insurance benefits, you need to prove under the medical standards that you're unable to work and it's expected to last a year, you cannot work full time, and you've proven it objectively. You need to prove it within the window of time from the date you aren't able to work through your Date Last Insured. So that's an important concept that your attorney can talk to you about as they're representing you, or you can find out from Social Security yourself. If you're representing others, this is clearly a fundamental concept you need to understand and get. If you are disabled but after your Date Last Insured and there's only disability insurance benefits, no benefits are possible. So hopefully this discussion helped. If you have any more questions, you can call the number at the bottom of the screen. Thank you.